Yay! Okay. Hello. Let's
So,
just give it a few minutes for this to show up on YouTube because I know sometimes it takes a little while. But anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to some reading sprints with the Tea Leaves Book Club. And this is a
yes.
very special live show because we are celebrating the start of our Tea Leaves Readathon, of course, which, if you don't know, is a readathon all about celebrating autumn, especially this spooky time this year, I feel like. And yeah, it will last until October 23rd. So feel free to join us. We have all the information on our social media, which I will link in the description of this video as well. But for now, let me tell you that I am joined by my lovely co hosts. Of course, I will let them introduce themselves, maybe say your channel name, and of course, what you are currently reading for this spring. So, do you want to go first, Sarah?
Yeah, sure. I can go first. So yeah, I'm Sarah from the channel Sarah the Dreamer, and I am currently reading. I've just started it. It's Bunny by Mona Awad,
Ooh,
and
yeah.
I didn't really like plan a TBR for the readathon. I'm just like going, you know, doing as I go. I guess reading as I
Mhm.
go, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I thought that I should read that one because I've been meaning to read it for like I think 2 years, and I keep on hearing people either absolutely loving it or hating it, and I'm so curious.
Mm.
So that's why I decided to go with this one. It's kind of like a horror comedy, so I feel like maybe if it gets too creepy, the like comedy side of it will save me. Anyway, um, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be reading.
I've heard
Cool.
the same thing about that book, how people either love it or hate it. So I'm really
Same.
curious to know what you all
Yeah,
are
Yeah.
thinking of that.
it's apparently it's like super weird. I'm only like I'm what, like maybe 24 or something pages into it? Okay, no, 27 pages into it. So like
Mm.
things are not like that weird yet, but I feel like
Mm.
they're definitely gonna get weird.
They're about
So
to.
yeah, it's the atmosphere is really like ominous, I would say.
Ooh.
But anyway.
Yeah. Wow. I can't wait for your reactions during the reading sprints.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how weird it gets.
Yeah.
I'll go next. I'm
Mhm.
Hillary from Melted Books, and I will be reading Mexican Gothic. I also already started my book. I'm only 2 chapters in, and this one I think is for the spooky vibes prompt. I
Mm.
already forget the prompts, but I think that's why I
That's
picked up this
okay.
one. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hey guys, I'm Sophia from the channel Sophia Reads. I have my whole TBR here, but I think for today I'm gonna read The Chestnut Man for a couple of reasons. One, it's the longest book, so I think I'm gonna need like the longest time to get through it. And then also there's a new Netflix show about this one, so I kind of wanna get through it and then maybe watch the Netflix show towards the end of the readathon. But I picked this one for a book that takes place during fall, and it's like a
Mm.
murder mystery sort of book. So very excited to get into it.
Yay.
Good.
I've heard
Yay.
really great things about that one. I didn't know there was a show though. That's
Me
cool.
Yeah,
neither.
it like
Yeah.
just popped up. Like I was on Netflix the other day, and I just thought this is perfect timing because I'm just about to read the book.
Nice.
Oh,
Amazing.
that's cool.
Yeah. All right. So I'm Mary. You are on my channel, of course. And the book that I decided to read is our group book, actually, which is
Ooh.
A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. I don't know much about this one. I know it is kind of a witchy, dark academia with a sapphic romance, I believe. But anyway, this is our group book, and I just want to make sure that I read it on time. So I'm starting this right now and see if I can make some good progress on it. So I'm excited.
Yay. I almost started with that one too, but
Yeah.
then I was like, huh, wait, I've been meaning to read Bunny for longer, so I'm gonna start with that one. But yeah, definitely the Dark Academia vibes are strong.
Yeah, I really hope so. I'm excited. Yeah. Let us know, everyone in the chat, of course. We would love to know what you are currently reading, whether or not you
Yes.
are participating in the readathon, of course. Feel free to join us. But for now, I think we can start with our first reading sprint, shall we?
Yes, let's
Okay.
do this.
All right. Let me just create. Okay. Happy reading, everyone.
Okay.
All right. That was our first sprint. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
Oh,
How
I
many pages did you all read?
pages. I read 15 pages, and I have to say I really like the first chapter of this book. It is spooky
Ooh.
already. Yeah.
Yes.
It's
I
really
read
good.
like from like 27 to 40. So I don't know how much that is. I'm really bad at
Math.
math. That took me a second.
Oh my god. Is
But
it
yeah.
weird already? Or not?
It is very weird. And in case you don't know, it's about like this student who goes to university and she's like in literature. And I think she's doing like a master or something. And honestly, they have like well, at the university there's a group of women who call each other bunny, like that, and so that's where the title comes from. And they're like the bunnies, and they're kind of like the queens of the campus, and they're like very selective, and they do like those weird evenings where they read like poetry, and that's what I'm reading right now because the main character has just been invited, and she's like, what is going on? Like people are just like, yeah, what, it's very strange. But it also really reminds me of like students from my university that I attended, like my program, like in some ways, because it's like very like experimental and like all of these weird things, and it's very funny. So
Wow.
yeah, it's weird. It's definitely weird.
All right.
Are they saying like what the poetry is that they're reading at this poetry night?
Kind of. Like there's a poem. There's like oh wait, hold on. I'll tell you, like an erotic version of Little Red Riding Hood.
Wow.
The The Lover by Marguerite Duras, who is is she French? I think she's French, like a French author, and like Julia Kristeva, who is like a like a literature theorist. So yeah, anyway, it's very weird and very niche. So I definitely understand why people would be like, this is what's going on. Like, but yeah, it's funny so far.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's funny because I thought you were gonna say it reminds you of the Maidens, and then suddenly you say it
too.
reminds, right? Then you said it reminds me of my colleagues, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh my god. So far I think it's actually better than the Maidens. It's definitely, the writing is
That's
definitely
not
way
hard.
better. Oh. Tea. Oh, if you want to know what the title is, it is Bunny by Mona Awad. So yeah, that's the book I'm reading. Very strange. But yeah, the writing is really good. Like there was a paragraph that I read earlier and I was like, wow, okay, that was great. Like it's very funny and over the top, but also very like poetic and dark. So yeah, I like it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued now.
Yeah, it's very, very niche. Like I feel like if you study literature, you will understand like so many jokes from
Wow.
the book better than if you don't. So maybe that's why some people are like really thrown off by it because they don't see like the humor.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah,
Wow.
it's something. I don't know how much I'll enjoy it, but it's definitely something.
Yeah.
How are your books? Like Sophia, Hillary?
Yeah.
How is it going?
Hillary, you can go first if you want.
Okay.
Sure. I think I've read 12 pages during that sprint, and it's good. There was a creepy scene that I got to, so I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a spooky thing that's happening.
Oh my gosh.
So I enjoyed that, and yeah, it's definitely like I'm liking the vibe to the story, the creepy, spooky.
How far into it are you? I don't remember.
I'm on, I guess I'm on chapter 6 now.
Okay.
Page 64. And yeah, I'm thrown off because I think earlier I said I was 2 chapters into the book, but I was actually 5 chapters in, so I was wrong. Yeah, so now I'm on page 64, and yeah, I don't remember, like, I don't know how much you remember, but Noemi is like pursuing second doctor's opinions to check on her cousin. And the doctor's
Oh,
like, I don't know if I should really do that because the house is really protective over who they let inside. So it's
Yeah.
just like, ooh.
yeah. It's really weird. It's like it's a very like unsettling story, I feel like.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I'm
is.
Because
getting that
you
feeling.
never know like what's really gonna happen until you get to the
True.
end and you're like, wait, what?
That's so true.
Yeah.
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 Weird things. Weird things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about you, Sophia?
So I got to page 17, and so far, so I really like the atmosphere. Like the very first paragraph is like red and yellow leaves drift down through the sunlight onto the wet asphalt, which cuts through the woods like a dark and glassy river. Like it's very like fall,
Whoa.
like lots of imagery, lots of description, which is the kind of thriller that I like. And then
Mm.
I also like that it has short chapters. So I feel like every
Mm,
chapter ends with a cliffhanger.
yeah.
So for a book that's like this long is nice. There was a pretty like gruesome scene to start this out, so I'm wondering like how dark this is gonna be, but
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I'm drawn in, like I'm intrigued, but it is kind of yeah, kind of
Mhm.
creepy.
How many pages is it?
Ooh, it is 516.
Wow.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's
yeah.
huge.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure why I like wanted to do this for a readathon because I feel like it's kind of a long way for that, but I don't know. I think it will go quickly. It seems like it will be a quick read.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, when you have like short chapters, even if the book is long, it goes by so much faster than when you have long
Yeah.
chapters, I feel like. It's like
Yeah.
a trick with your mind because you're like, oh, I'll just read another one. And then it's like two more pages. So you're like, oh, okay, I'll read another one. And it's
It's
like
fine.
7 pages. And you just keep on going.
Yeah.
So
True.
Yeah, that's what this one felt like. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I
great.
love that we're all reading creepy books or weird books. I love that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All
Yeah. I
right.
don't know how creepy this one is going to get. It's definitely weird.
It is weird. I mean, it has the right vibe, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
the horror may start to come along, the further
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, there are different types of horror, so yeah,
hmm
we'll
Yeah, I don't
see.
know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I read, oh my gosh, I think Hillary, you read that one, Through the Woods by
Yes. Emily
Emily
Carroll.
Carroll.
Yes.
Yes, I read that last weekend and it was just basically it's a graphic novel in case like you don't know what it's about and it's like those kind of like short stories, kind of like fairy tale-esque short stories and they're like very creepy. And I read it in one setting and it was basically just me screaming for 30 minutes because I I hated
oh
it,
my
but I
God.
also loved it, but I also hated it. Like, I don't know if that is what loving horror feels like. I was just like sitting in my chair, reading it, and being like, ah, ah. Like, don't go in the cellar, don't go in the cellar. The entire time. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah,
Wow.
that one is really intense for such a short book. And like the
Yeah.
graphic novel aspect to it, I thought was so effective. And yeah,
Yeah.
it
I
creeps
saw,
me
I
out for
think,
sure.
I think the one that you thought was the creepiest was the lady with cold hands. Was that it?
I don't remember.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, that one was so creepy. And it did that thing where, like when you turn a page and then like there's like kind of like a jump scare. It
Right.
was so weird. Like a jump scare in a graphic novel. I was like, I like some points I was just like, oh, it's gonna be like creepy or disgusting. And I would turn the page like being like, oh, and then it took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it. And I died.
Wow.
Anyway, it was a great time. I mean, it wasn't,
Was
but
it?
fine.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh my
Not
God.
really. Oh, I don't know.
Love that. Well, shall we read a little bit more then?
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. See you in 15.
Yeah. Hello. Okay. Are you okay, Sarah?
Sorry, it's just, what? Hold on. Keep on going. I'll be there in a second.
All right. All right. Using this to help me stay on task with my homework. That's amazing. Yeah, I hope it helps. Honestly, use the reading sprints as you will. They can be productivity sprints.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good too. Okay, well, I'm not sure I like the main character. I'm a little confused. I mean, it is still too early, obviously, because I'm only on chapter 3.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Too early to
I don't
tell.
know. Yeah, it's too early, but I don't know. We'll see.
Do you
What
think
does you
she's supposed to be not likable, or is it just like your preference? You don't
Yeah,
like her?
that's what I'm wondering. I bet she's supposed not to be too likable, and she will have some character growth along the way. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what it feels like, at least. So, yeah, we'll see. Sarah, I'm very curious. What's happening?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't want to like hold on just a second. I don't want to like spoil anything. No, okay, yeah, I can't tell you what happened because it's not in the synopsis, but something very weird just happened, and like I don't know what it means, so I'm confused. I mean, I've kind of heard about. I mean, obviously, bunnies play like a very not only like girls, but the actual animal like plays a role in the story. But now like bunnies are just popping up everywhere, and I'm like, wait, what? It's just anyway. I know something is going to happen to the bunnies. I hope nothing too bad because I do love bunnies.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I was just like, yeah, I needed to finish that chapter because I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
that's something I cannot handle animal cruelty at all.
I know.
So if that's a trigger warning, please let me know.
I will. But from what I've
Okay.
heard, because I've heard some things about the book, and I don't think it's that. I think it's
Okay,
something
good.
different. So I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But
Please.
yeah, so far I mean I don't know what's going on. It's very weird.
It's fine. We'll figure it out, I'm sure.
All will be explained or not. I don't
Or
know.
not. Great Expectations. I still need to read that. I do love some Dickens, so yeah. Still need to read that one.
You too.
Yes. Dune.
Oh,
Okay. Has anyone else read the books? Have any of you read it? I don't think so.
No.
But I keep seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
because
is.
of the movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly think I'll probably just watch the movie, which might be terrible of me to say as we're doing reading sprints.
No, it's not. That's
But yeah,
fine.
I don't think I'm gonna read the book. I think I'm just gonna stick with the movies for this one because they look pretty great too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel the same because it is a big book and it is sci-fi. Maybe I will read it eventually, but I feel like I need some good sci-fi recommendations for people who are not really into the genre yet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true because it's very dense and it's not just one book, like it's a series.
Yeah, it's a
The
series.
first one is gigantic already, and then you have more of it. So yeah, I don't know, and I don't read a lot of sci-fi. I do prefer to like watch movies, like sci-fi movies, than reading books. So that's why I think I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Same here.
Is that movie out yet?
I think it's out in certain countries. It might be out in Europe, Mary, I think. I don't know if
That's
it's
what I
out
was
in the
thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it is already or if it will be like next week
Hold
or
on.
something.
Let me check if I can go see it in because I noticed some people have seen it.
Yeah.
That's what
It
I
might
thought.
be an early screen though. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in Canada, it comes out on October 22nd.
Yeah, it's
So,
close.
yeah. But I don't know. I feel like it came out earlier in certain countries because I feel like I've seen like just regular people talking about it.
It's possible. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Or was that Spencer? Spencer too, but I feel like that's early screenings for sure. I don't think Spencer is out
Yeah.
anywhere. Yeah.
Probably.
Anyway,
Not
I don't
sure.
know.
I'm not too sure, honestly. Yeah. I haven't heard about this one, Empire of the
No,
Vampire. I don't know what it is. What is that?
me
Tell us.
neither.
Yeah.
Yes, let us know what it's about. Well, obviously, probably about vampires, but
Yeah.
other than that.
Ooh, 3 books at the moment. You're one of my people.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Very true. Very true.
One of them is
What are the
the
other two? What are the other two books?
yes.
We want
Let
to
us know.
know. We need to know.
Yeah. The audiobook is great. Well,
Oh my gosh, that must be such a long audiobook.
Yeah.
How many hours is that? Sorry, my mind just went straight there. I was like,
Time to speed it, and then you're good.
yeah, no, for sure. But it's like
yeah.
I was listening to the audiobook for Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb, and it
Oh
was
my
like 30
god.
hours long. It
Wow.
was insane because the book is like this big.
Yeah.
And yeah, even if I was listening to it at like 1.5 speed, because it's fantasy, so I don't listen to it like double speed, because otherwise I get so lost. There's
Yeah.
so many characters. But yeah, even then, oh my gosh, it took me so long just to get to the halfway point, and then I had to bring it back to the library.
Oh no.
So yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
That's a fail, but it's okay.
Yeah. I am currently reading it. I'm also listening to the audiobook, and it is
Oh,
almost
yeah.
50 hours long. So I get the struggle.
Yeah.
That is insane. How far are you into it?
I am. That's an amazing question. Let me check. Okay.
I'm curious because I've been tracking you. We've been seeing your
I'm
progress.
So big.
Oh,
No.
I'm on page 172, which is part 2. I think it is chapter 1 of part 2. Like, this has different chapters, different parts. It has interludes and epilogues and prologues, and it's like, where am I?
What?
Yeah, but I mean, it's this far into it, so not much.
When do you have to be done with it?
October 24th. I can do
God.
it. I can do it.
You can
it's
do
fine.
I have faith in you. I have faith in you. You can do it.
Me too. You can do it, Mary.
We can do tons of reading sprints during the readathon. We
Yes,
can do one every day, and you can read it.
I mean, honestly, I feel like the reason why I haven't made a lot of progress is because I only read it when I have company, because otherwise I'm too scared. Oh my god, I swear, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Read more than one book at a time. My brain was just I get that. Yeah. You know what it is? I am so used to watching multiple series at once that I just am the same way with books, and for some reason it works. I don't know. But yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Oh my gosh, Oathbringer, you're reading a lot of big books at the same time.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's amazing though. I really want to read that series too.
Me too. We were supposed to.
I love The Great Believers. That was like one of my favorite books of last year.
Yay! Oh my god, that's
That's
amazing.
amazing.
Yay! Oh my god. Well, seems like you're reading a lot of great books. Yeah.
Mary, remember when we were supposed to buddy read The Way of Kings?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sarah. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even think I'm going to start it this year. I don't even think it's going to happen.
Listen, I still want to read Les Mis and The Count of Monte Cristo this year. So like that's not gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna happen. Oh my gosh.
Next year, hopefully. Like in January, we'll start it.
Yeah, I need to get my fantasy mood back though. It's been gone for a while. I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Fantasy has left me. I hope it comes back.
Yeah. As long as they are different genre. Yeah.
Yep, same.
Mhm.
That makes a lot of sense because then you can easily separate them in your brain.
Mhm.
Different formats help too, like an audiobook and a physical book. I can do that.
Yeah, that's fair. Mhm. True. Yay.
Neglecting. That's all right.
I love that. Okay, everyone. I think we are ready for the next reading sprint. Shall
Yes.
we?
Let's do it.
Yay. All right.
Woo!
Okay. And that's it. How did it go?
Good. I actually ended right at the end of a chapter, so it was perfect timing.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, Sophia, how's it going?
Good. I also ended at the end of a chapter. So I feel like I like this book a lot, but there are a lot of different characters. And so I think I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to like write them down, or I might get confused who's who and like whose
Oh,
story is whose. But yeah, I really like it so far. I think I'm gonna keep
good.
reading it after we log off because I really enjoy it.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Yay.
Amazing. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, sorry, I went to get myself some food. I was really hungry.
I mean, that sounds perfect to me.
Yes, I also finished right at the end of a chapter, which is great.
Yay!
Wow,
Still
the
don't,
three of you.
yeah, I still don't know what's going on with the bunnies, but we're getting there.
So weird. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very
Yeah.
weird.
Wow. I bet it is. Yeah. Speaking of weird, have you watched the Netflix show Squid Game?
No.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow with my brother-in-law.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Have you seen it, Mary?
I have. Yeah. Everyone was talking about it, so I had to.
What did you think?
Did you
I
like
liked
it?
it. I liked it. Yeah. It's very good. I think it is like a mixture between The Hunger Games and Parasite. Have you watched Parasite, the movie?
No, but I want to.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like it has similar ideas to both of those things. So
Yeah, I've also heard it being compared to Hunger Games.
yeah, exactly. It has a lot of the same ideas, I feel like.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's good.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think you'll like it, Hillary.
I'll let you know. I'm excited.
Yay! Yeah, do let me know. I started watching it and then I just had to binge all the episodes because I couldn't stop. I had to know what was going to happen.
Yeah. Apparently it's like really intense. So
It is
I don't think
intense.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm not that kind of like it's
Yeah,
not the kind of TV shows that I like.
mhm.
But yeah, I've seen like so many memes though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you would like it because it does tend to get a bit, graphic, gory. So yeah,
Nope.
maybe
Nope.
not.
I'm watching
Yeah.
Only Murders in the Building, which is a like Hulu show that's really good. It has Selena Gomez and oh my gosh, I always forget the other people. But it's like a kind of spoof on like a true crime podcast, but they're like trying to figure out like who murdered somebody in their New York apartment building. It's really good. And then I'm also watching the new season of British Bake Off.
Oh,
Ooh.
I always watch it. So good.
wow. I've never seen that. But it sounds
Oh my gosh,
perfect.
Mary, it was
Oh.
made for you.
I
You would love
know.
it so much.
Oh my god.
I want to read the Canadian version of that. Watch the Canadian version of that because I think it's on Netflix for me, like in Canada.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
So I want to watch that. I need to watch it because I feel like it's gonna be like perfect for me right now because I don't want, I just want to relax and just have like a great wholesome time. So I feel like it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
It's so wholesome. It's so relaxing. It's like the least competitive cooking show ever. Everyone's just like
Really?
they're out and like, it's very true.
Oh,
That's so great. Yeah.
yeah, it does sound great, especially for autumn, if it is
Yeah.
that cozy.
Yeah. Very
Mhm.
cozy.
Lovely. Yeah. Anyhow, I think I forgot to say, I think that was our final reading sprint, right? I could do one more if you have time, but if anyone has to leave, like, feel free to do so, of course.
I
don't
would
know.
have time.
I can do another one.
I
Okay.
probably have to head out. I'm sorry, guys. But I
Yeah,
have to
that's fine. Don't worry. Yeah, I remember you saying that. That's fine. Don't worry. Yeah. But okay, since you are heading out, let me just remember everyone that our live show will be on your channel, Sophia,
Yes.
on October 23rd. We still don't have a time. I don't think so. But when we do, yeah, I don't think we do. Do we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we said 4. I think we said at 4
Really?
for our time and then 7.
Maybe 9
Was
for
that it?
me.
I think it was
Maybe.
4 Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have a time after all.
It was up in the air for a while though. Yeah.
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 Okay, so that's going to happen on October 23rd on Sophia's channel. We will be discussing our group book, of course, A Lesson in Vengeance, which doesn't have the dust jacket. I'm sorry. Okay, here it is. And also just talk a little bit overall about how the readathon went and everything. So we hope to see you there. Yeah. So we're about to do another reading sprint, but Sophia, if you have to go, of course, feel free to.
Bye. See you
Bye.
soon.
Fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa. Wow.
Okay, that was funny. Okay.
That was sudden.
Close.
That was sudden, yeah. Wow. All right,
my
everyone. Shall we do then our final reading sprints for tonight?
Yay!
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So let me see. Okay.
Hello.
Hello again. That was our final reading sprint. Any final thoughts anyone would like to share on their current reads?
Yes, let us know.
Yes. Oh, someone else is reading Mexican Gothic.
Oh, awesome.
Woo.
Yay! Wonderful. Yeah, the atmosphere of that book is quite perfect.
It's very satisfying. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've read this author, and I kind of want to check out her other books now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was also my first book by her, and I'm also curious to read more. You've
Yeah.
read another one, Sarah, right?
Yeah, I've read Gods of Jade and Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good, but like the execution wasn't my favorite. I
Mm-hmm.
think because it was too short. Like some of the things were not exactly believable to me,
Yeah.
but yeah, but I love the premise of it and like the mythology that it explores because it's all about like Mayan mythology, I think, or
Oh.
or Mexican mythology. I'm not sure. I don't remember correctly, but yeah, it was like very different from the other mythology that I've read about, so I liked it.
Cool.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
recently came up with a new book, right? Was it her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
She
Forget what.
did.
I can see the cover. I just can't remember the title.
On.
But I'm intrigued by that one.
Uh-huh. It is Velvet Was the Night.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it also takes place in Mexico City, which is super great. I love that like
Yeah.
all of her novels take place in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's really great. The
Gotta
Misty
love a Misty
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Yep.
Love
Oh,
it.
you mean in the book? Oh my gosh, yes. Whoa, that cemetery, that really freaked me out. Anyway.
But you were brave enough to read it, so that's
Did it.
amazing.
I did it. How is A Lesson in Vengeance, Mary? Are you enjoying it?
It's I am intrigued by it because I do like the atmosphere. There are a lot of bookish references, which is always nice. But it's one of those books that throws you right into the story and doesn't tell you much about the characters or the background, you know. So currently the main character has a lot of strong feelings towards everyone else. She either loves them or hates them, and I'm still not sure exactly why. It's hard to get that from the beginning, but I guess I will just have to figure it out as I go. But it is intriguing so far. I'm liking it.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Yeah,
that's
and
great.
it is a quick read. I'm almost 70 pages into it, so it's quite.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay,
Me
good.
too. I'm like 76 pages into my book, which is
Yay.
great because it's not a long book. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to spoil myself. Like 305 books. So
Yeah, that's not
Pages.
long. Yeah, pages.
yeah. What did I say?
You said books.
Books.
I'm really
mean-
tired, guys. It's terrible. Wow.
It's
Uh,
okay.
pages. Pages.
Yeah.
That is quick though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is quick. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. How did it? Honestly, that would be because of my parents. They used to give me some smaller books in English, and I would listen to them reading them to me. And I don't know, because they were so short, they didn't have a lot of words. They mostly had pictures. So I tried understanding what was on the pages. And then also something else that really helped me was watching movies in English as well.
Yeah.
I kind of understood a few words with the help of, like, this might sound silly, but with the play menus of DVDs, like
Yeah.
I right, maybe Sarah, you can relate to that. I
Yeah, I
understood the
relate.
words, right, like subtitles and play movie. I was like, oh, that's what this means.
Yeah,
So I don't know, it was just by
definitely.
slowly reading in English. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's just practice,
Mhm.
honestly. Like
Yeah.
you start small, but then like
Mhm.
as you go, like you read more and more and more in English, and it's just like
Yeah.
easier. I think I read my first like completely English novel when I was like maybe 17. And up to
Mhm.
then, I just had like English classes at school, and that's how
Yeah.
I read like English. But then I just decided to take the leap. It was like a part of a series too, so I already knew like all of the characters,
Oh, you
all of the
remember the book.
context.
That's
Yeah, yeah, I
amazing.
remember it. It was a
Wow.
Louise Penny book. Yeah.
Of
Oh,
course it
cool.
was.
Yeah. Of course.
Wow.
So yeah, if you already know like the characters and some part of the story, it really helps because then you just have to like, fill in the blanks with the rest. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just start slow and then, sometimes you don't even notice it, but you get to know more words out of nowhere.
Mhm.
Maybe just by listening to music, even you start wanting to understand what people are saying, So I don't know,
Yeah.
it's things like that. Like
Yeah, music helps a lot too. And then
it
the more
does.
that you read or listen to music or watch movies, the more you develop your vocabulary, and then it's
Yeah,
like so easier.
Hmm.
definitely. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
oh,
your
thank you.
accent. Thank you.
Yeah, we all have pretty different accents, obviously.
We do. We do.
Yeah. Okay, I can start. I am from Portugal, so hence why the accent might sound a bit weird, I guess.
It
Oh, you
doesn't
have a
sound
lovely
weird.
accent. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I love your accent.
oh my God, thank you.
I'm from Canada, but I'm French Canadian, so that's maybe why you think I have like a different accent than say like an English speaking Canadian.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm French Canadian.
And
Mm.
I'm from Connecticut in the US.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Hooray. Lovely. Oh, that sounds like a great way to
That's a
learn a
good
language.
idea.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Right?
watching movies that like you already know and love is the best way.
Yeah, definitely. I completely
Mhm.
agree. Yeah. I don't remember my first book in English though, like the first novel, really. I don't remember that. But yeah.
Yeah, for me it was like very specific because I remember every year I was waiting for her to come out with the book in French because they're originally published in English and then they translate it and it's like a year later and then I had like caught up with all of the books that had been published and I didn't want to wait anymore because I was just like I want to know what's going to happen. So I
Yeah.
just I just decided to, like what? I'm just going to try to read it. And
Yeah.
I tried reading it and then I realized that like I understood so much more than I thought I did. And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay. That's
exactly.
that's all right after
Yeah.
all."
That's amazing.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
sometimes
amazing.
you just know like so much more than you think. And then
Yeah,
you start reading
exactly.
and you just
Yeah.
have to look up like a couple of words and you're completely fine. Like honestly, if you understand like everything that we're saying, like if you watch
Yeah.
movies in English and you understand everything, like reading a book, nor usually, unless it's like a classic, I feel like, like old
Mhm.
English books, maybe not. Like I still can't read Shakespeare. I understand nothing. Because it's too much.
I
I mean,
barely can. Yeah.
yeah, it's I don't understand nothing, but it's just like the structure is so different and there are so many
Mhm.
words that I don't know. And it's just like,
Mhm.
oh, I can't do it. But yeah, I feel like if you can watch like movies and stuff like that, most books you'll understand just fine.
Yeah. I think that applies to all languages, honestly. That's how I'm learning French as well, very slowly. Very slowly.
Oui, oui.
But oui, oui.
Oui,
Yeah,
oui,
that's about
baguette.
it. Okay,
Bonjour.
I'm not that bad, okay? Yeah.
I know, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's just because most people when they pretend that they're speaking French, they just say oui, oui, baguette.
I know.
It's like a
I
meme.
know.
Oh
Or
man.
croissant. I don't know. Like
Yeah,
sure.
croissant, croissant.
Croissant.
Absolutely, croissant.
Croissant. Yeah,
Oh.
sure.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
But
god.
yeah.
Um, okay, well.
Oh yeah,
mm,
that's what I did when I read them. That's what I did. I read a couple of his plays and I tried the No Fear Shakespeare, and it's basically like you have the old English on one page and then you have the modern English version on the page right
Um,
next to it.
hmm, that
And they
sounds
have it
helpful.
they have all of them online too. That's why I read most of them. Like I just found them online and you
Hmm.
can just read them. And I don't know if you read them online, I don't know if you have both versions on the page, but you
Hmm.
can definitely read them in modern English. That's what I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I might try that. Yes. I mean, so far I've only read Julius Caesar and Romeo and Juliet, and I didn't find any of them too hard to read. But I feel like a few of his plays can be quite overwhelming. So.
My mother used to tell me that like she doesn't understand why I don't understand it because I mean she's better at English than I am, but she's like the structure of Old English is very similar, like the syntax is very similar to French. So she's like, I don't understand why you don't understand because it's basically like the same thing as
Wow.
the construction of the each of the sentence is the same as our language, and I'm like, well, I don't get it. It's just I don't know. It's just like there's so many words. I'm like, wait, what? And then it just all of the
It's Old
like
English. Yeah.
like
It's
the
different.
and all of that. Like I don't know what that means. I just need to do some more research and probably I would understand it then. But
Yeah, for sure.
I think maybe I'm just a little bit lazy.
It's fine. Watch movies with. So I never watched the dubbed version. I always watch it with the original language and then either Portuguese or English subtitles. I always do that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I I mean I mainly watch like English movies and French movies, obviously. And
Yeah.
if it's an English movie, I always watch it in English.
Yeah, same.
Never in French anymore because oh my gosh, all of the voice actors are the same, and it's always the same voices. And anyway, so I don't watch them like with the translation. No shade to the voice actors, by the way. They're just they're doing them. But then yeah, if it's like a foreign movie, I don't know. It depends. Most of the time I will watch
Really?
with subtitles.
Mm.
Yeah, most of the time. But like the other day I was watching, what was it? Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh my god.
On Netflix. Yeah, I started watching it. I watched like 2 episodes. I don't know
You
if
need
I
to
like
watch.
it yet. Don't get so excited. Um, but yeah, I started watching that, and I think I switched the language. I think I put the English version because the voice of one of the main characters was really getting on my nerves, and I just couldn't focus on it because
I don't
is
think
it
you're used to watching anime.
that's probably honestly, that's probably it. I should probably just force
Yeah,
myself to watch
that's
it with the original voice and read the subtitles. I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know. It was just like throwing me off. So I switched it. But most of the time I will like when I watched Young Royals, I put on the English subtitles and I watched it
Mm.
in Swedish. That was so great.
Okay, wow. Wow. That's a choice.
No, but it's really good. And like I started
Yeah,
watching
it is.
it in English, and then my friend who also watched it, she was just like, "No, you have to watch it in Swedish. Like
Mhm.
switch that immediately. Don't do this." And I was like, "Okay, cool, fine, okay, I'll switch it." And then I switched it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay, their voices are so much better."
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mhm.
subtitles for the win.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, fair, fair enough.
Omelette au fromage. That's fair. If you ever go to France and you want to order, I mean, maybe they won't have it on the menu, but anyway.
That's right.
Omelette au fromage.
Well, yeah, sure. That. I mean, that's omelette with ham, right? Is that it?
It's omelette with
Cheese?
cheese. Yes.
Cheese, of course. Yes, that's what I said, Sarah. You heard me.
Yeah, Hillary, I remember one time I posted a story on Instagram and I wrote in French in it and you answered me and I was like, what?
Really? Oh my
In
god.
English. I think I answered you in
Oh.
English.
Yeah, you answered me in English, but
But
I was like,
still.
wait, you understood what I said? I was so, because I didn't know
Yeah.
you spoke French.
I mean, I don't.
Okay.
But I was an Italian major and there's so many similarities and like I can just piece together and
Wait, really?
That's
I didn't know
true.
that.
That's true.
That's fascinating. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's funny
Oh.
though, because I mean, whenever I read Italian, I don't. I mean, except when it's like super obvious, then I will understand
Yeah.
obviously. But yeah, whatever.
I did take a year of French, but it was like the most basic level possible. And I don't remember much.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I mean, I
Yeah.
took 1 year. I took 1 year of German, and it's not even that
Mm.
long ago, and I don't remember much. So I can imagine.
Yeah. Love that. I'm hoping to learn Italian next year. Hopefully, I would love that. Yeah.
Exciting. It's
Yes,
such a beautiful language.
it
I think you'll
is.
really
Yeah, it's
like it.
I know.
really
I love it.
beautiful.
And there
Mhm.
are a few similarities to Portuguese. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
maybe it's not that hard. I don't know, but it's so
Is
beautiful. I love
Mhm.
it.
is
Yeah.
Portuguese a
Yeah. Yeah.
Latin
Exactly.
language? Yeah.
It
Okay. Okay.
is. Yeah.
So similar to French too, in that
Yeah.
sense.
Exactly. They are all quite similar. I mean, obviously
Mhm.
they are different, but I can
Yeah.
understand a few words because they have
Mhm.
some similarities. It's Portuguese.
Yeah.
I can semi understand Portuguese, Spanish, French, and Italian because of that. They're all like kind of
Yeah.
similar.
Because
Yeah.
the roots are similar.
Yeah,
So
Right.
exactly. So, hmm yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could brush up my German because it's anyway.
Oh my god. Oh, another question.
Manscaped. No, but I'm very curious. I should
Um,
go and like look them up because I've heard about them. Like I hear about them all the time, but I don't know what kind of music they do. Like
Wait,
what
is that
genre.
the
Mhm.
Italian band? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they won
I
like
don't know them.
Eurovision. Is
Oh,
that the,
Oh.
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, the contest? I know that like Brit from Basically Brit really loves them.
Yeah,
Just have to go and
exactly.
see them live. That's all I
Yeah.
know about them. I just know that Brit really loves them.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know.
I don't know what genre of music they do. I think they do like,
I
is
think
it
it's
rock?
rock. Yeah, I think it is
Yeah.
rock. I'm not
Huh.
I
sure,
mean,
but I think so.
from their appearance alone, I mean, I've seen pictures of them. They look like a rock band.
Yeah.
They're Italian. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
Great.
exactly.
Okay.
Rock music.
I
Okay.
was right. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I know more things
Yeah.
than I thought.
Yeah.
All right. I have to sign off because I have to go make dinner.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
go. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. I
That
was
was so
gonna
much
say,
fun.
Yeah.
yeah, this was very fun. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us today. We might try and host some more reading sprints before the live show. I'm not
Yeah.
sure though, because we do have some busy schedules, but maybe if we're not the four of us together, we will try, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, thank you so much for being here, and we
Thank
hope
you
to
for
see
being
you.
here.
Yeah, we hope to see you soon during the live show for the Tea Leaves Readathon. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Have a great evening.
Yes.